I won't say a word, just let you be.
Really?
I won't make a sound. I won't slow you down.
This year, I decided to be a mixture of all the things I've dreamt of being years ago. I'm talking high school, undergrad, all of it. We are such multifaceted people that I really feel like we don't give ourselves enough room sometimes to see what we're truly capable of. It took me till this year, April 2025, to take a leap, and despite all that felt normal to me.
Rely on me and I will give you what you need. We're live. I don't care how I look. I don't care what people say.
Being a grad student, working my part-time job, being in a relationship, staying at home and watching TV and scrolling relentlessly on social media. I pushed past my comfort zone to be exactly what I've always wanted to be. And what started it all was my spontaneous trip to Brazil. I took this solo trip to Brazil and it changed the way I looked at myself completely. It really showed me how the fear of the unknown can be so crippling. And I know it's so cliche to say, but until you really immerse yourself in your own fears, you won't fully understand. Our brain is capable of being rewired, and I was on mission this year to really work at it. After Brazil, I started to think about all the things I wanted to do and what exactly was standing in my way. And it all boiled down to one thing for me.
That's the Selena. You gotta hear I am a Selena. You're the priest.
Me, literally me. The imaginary barriers in my life were the walls I kept up and caused me to remain in the matrix of my own making. So I decided to make a plan and use it as my guide to get to some type of destination. I began to take action and conquer my crippling social anxiety by creating a series on Instagram that forced me to attend events solo, and I called it 52 Cafes, 52 Weeks. I used my weekends as a time to really get out of the house and invest in myself. I also started being more mindful about what I was listening to. This one was huge for me. I have to admit, it might seem a bit extreme, but I stopped listening to music for the longest time. And the 3 podcasts I'd listened to that took the place of my music was The Diary of a CEO, On Purpose with Jay Shetty, and The School of Hard Knocks. And they all had one thing in common. They emphasized to me a growing mindset, which was exactly what I was looking to develop for myself. And for fun, I would watch your mom Ashley and her partner Kelly Wakasa because they both shared a passion for living life, whether through maximizing our time here on earth or pursuing things bigger than ourselves. And these were all things I wanted for me. So through all the investments I've made this year, I ended 2025 with growing quality friendships, a growing YouTube channel, a growing social media, a registered LLC, a trademark name, less social anxiety, less fear, more stories of travel and adventure. I've developed new skills, and I have 10 out of 10 memories. There are many lessons I've learned this year, but I'll leave you with 3 major ones. First, never wait to live your life. Don't wait for people. Don't wait to be an expert at something. Don't wait for your limiting beliefs to subside. The way to conquer these things is to just do it. If there is nothing you take away from this video, this is the one thing I wish I knew sooner. My second point is make things digestible for your mind and for your soul. Think big, start small, because overwhelming yourself is the #1 thing that leads you and I to completely abandoning our dreams and our goals. Our goal is longevity. Without that key, we are at risk of literally falling back into old habits and adopting that old mindset again that left us empty to begin with. And lastly is one that is literally the hardest.
The drink will have you drunk. The food will have you drunk.
I was gonna say the food will have you fucked, but yeah.
It's so beautifully presented. It's just so freaking good. Definitely for me, I think a 10 out of 10. Okay.
It all starts with your mind. Be careful what you listen to and who you listen to. I want you to cultivate a world of your own that maximizes where you desire to be immediately and eventually mute the noises that keep you stagnant and ultimately cause you to deviate from where you're trying to go. This is by far the hardest thing to do, and it takes intentionality. But rewiring your brain will be the one investment that, once strengthened, sets you up for success in the long run. Think of it as an investment account, right? The work you're putting in, it won't reflect immediately. But remember that it's compounding over time, and you are preparing your future self for some major things. This is something I admittedly am still working on, but I'm telling you, do the work, you'll see the progress.
Right, that's gonna be it for the night. That's gonna be it for the vlog. Everybody say bye.